The Amazing Digital Circus is in serious trouble, and things aren't looking good. Something strange is going on behind the scenes, and it could completely change everything fans have been expecting. Remember when the episodes were dropping faster and faster? We were all hyped and happy. But out of nowhere, radio silence after episode 5. Something weird just happened at the Glitch offices, and fans are now asking the big question. What the heck is going on with the Amazing Digital Circus? What I found out might totally change the future of the series, so if you're a fan, don't go anywhere because things are about to get interesting. Glitch, the studio behind the Amazing Digital Circus, is working on something new, a project called Gaslight District. They recently dropped a teaser trailer. And yeah, it looks awesome, but it also means something important. They're no longer 100% focused on episode 5. Now they're splitting their time between multiple projects. So what does that mean for us, the fans? Well, things started getting tense when posts about the Gaslight District began to get flooded with comments like, "When's the next Digital Circus episode coming out?" A totally valid question, of course, asked respectfully. But not all the comments were like that. Some people went full hate mode, throwing insults and attacking the studio because episode 5 hasn't been released yet. Please, don't be like those people. Being a fan means supporting, not demanding things like they owe us. Behind all this are real people, creative minds working with passion on something we love. It's okay to be hyped. It's okay to be excited. But let's not turn that excitement into pressure or aggression. Art takes time. That said, yeah, it has been a while. It's been about 3 months since episode 4 came out, and we still have no solid info about the next release date. This split in priorities is causing confusion and directly affecting the progress on episode 5. And a lot of fans aren't giving Gaslight District the respect it deserves as a standalone series. The main creator behind the Amazing Digital Circus, Gooseworks, recently addressed the whole situation to show just how serious things are getting. She stated, "Every time someone asks when episode 5 of the Amazing Digital Circus is coming out on a Gaslight District post, I'm going to delay it by 5 more months. On purpose." Yeah, that was a pretty clear message. If fans keep mixing both projects without showing respect for the new show, the next Digital Circus episode might be delayed even further, especially since there's not even a set release date yet. That said, Glitch finally broke the silence and dropped a little clue about what's coming. And yes, the Amazing Digital Circus is still alive. From their official account, they tweeted a new image of Pomni. She's sitting in a field, peacefully staring at the sunrise, calm, thoughtful. And while they didn't say much else, it's pretty likely that scene is from the highly anticipated episode 5. The tweet came with an important message. "Hey y'all, thank you for patiently waiting for more Digital Circus. We're working hard on episode 5 as we write this and are so excited to show you guys. But as we're just one animation studio working on multiple shows, it will still be some time before the next episode is ready. However, we are almost ready to release the pilot of our new show, the Gaslight District, which you're going to start hearing more about very, very soon. We can't wait to release this. This show is like nothing we've ever seen before, and every inch of it was made with the love and passion of all our artists. That tells us episode 5 is delayed, but for a good reason. They're developing 2 major projects at the same time. But what's the real problem? The issue with episode 5 goes beyond a simple scheduling delay. The studio is splitting its focus between 2 big productions, kind of like what happened before when Glitch was juggling the Amazing Digital Circus and Murder Drones leading up to the latter's season finale. So, what does this mean for the release date of the next episode? Based on the latest info, we do know one thing for sure. It will definitely come out after April 18th, since that's when the Gaslight District pilot is set to premiere. That means once that episode drops, Glitch's animators will finally be able to fully focus on finishing episode 5 of the Amazing Digital Circus. From that point on, they'll likely need at least 1 or 2 more months to wrap up the final stages of the episode. But here's the bad news. It could take even longer than we initially thought. There's been very little progress or updates about this episode, and we still don't have an official release date. Normally, the more early content and teasers we get, the closer we are to the release. The fact that we've seen almost nothing suggests there's still a lot of work left to do. The most likely release window for episode 5 is sometime in June, around 2 months from now. Glitch has already worked on a similar 5-month gap between episodes back when they were juggling murder drones and the Amazing Digital Circus at the same time, so it's pretty likely they'll follow that same rhythm again. In fact, this was indirectly confirmed by Gooseworks herself in that now famous tweet where she mentioned a 5-month wait between episodes. That only reinforces the idea that we might be looking at the same pattern between episodes 4 and 5. But wait, there's more. User Sputzy recently uploaded a pretty interesting image. Basically a clue suggesting that episode 5 could drop on June 2nd. Just like we were predicting earlier. So yeah, all signs point to a new episode in June. Although, being honest, I really hope we don't have to wait that long. And what about episodes after episode 5? We already know Glitch will keep working on both series, Digital Circus and Gaslight District, which means the production pace for episode 6, 7, and beyond will also be affected. But there's good news. Some of the later episodes, like episode 8, have already gone through the planning stage. Gooseworks even tweeted recently that they've already done a table read for that episode, which means the voice actors have been going through their lines and testing how the story plays out. Even before episode 5 drops, we've gotten some sneak peeks at what's coming. And it looks like Ragatha is going to take center stage. Apparently, we're going to learn all about her secret past before she ended up in the circus. We'll see a lot more of that in episode 5, but we already got hints in episode 4, during that iconic stupid sauce scene where Ragatha starts saying random stuff and seems way more relaxed than usual. One particular line stood out. It sounds silly at first, but it's actually more important than it seems. "I miss my horses." At first, people thought it was just a random line caused by the sauce, but nope. Turns out, there's evidence that it's deep lore. On Tumblr, the show's creator confirmed that Ragatha did have horses at one point in her life, and that detail is somehow connected to her secret identity. And if this theory about Ragatha's possible past life caught your attention, let me know in the comments. If I see a lot of interest, I'll drop more videos with theories I've been saving about several Digital Circus characters. And just so you're ready, I'm working on a video that explains how each member ended up in the Amazing Digital Circus. Yep, each one of them. So you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see the videos before anyone else, consider joining the channel's exclusive members. See you in the next one.